I prepared some questions for Jordon. First question is, can you tell us a bit about AvantGen's mission and your role as a COO and as Senior VP?
Of course, yeah. So our company AvantGen is committed to accelerating both the discovery and development of next-gen antibody-based therapeutics using our proprietary platform. Our core technology is a novel yeast display system that has several advantages in screening. As the COO and SVP of technology development at a small company, I mainly try to oversee and streamline operations. I liaise with professionals and manage our client-based programs. Additionally, I also try my best to stay on top of the latest technology and updates to our services and platforms. So it's a mix of both scientific innovation and strategic execution to ensure our offerings to clients translate into real therapeutic breakthroughs.
Thank you, Jordan, for that. Second questions, how do you first come across Acrobat systems and what lead AvantGen to start working with us?
Yeah, personally, I've been an Acro customer for over 10 years, just sourcing high quality recombinant proteins for our research. And I was glad to find out AvantGen, when I joined over 2 years ago, has also been a longtime client of Acro. So from both perspectives, we've enjoyed Acro's customer interaction and support, as well as the quality and cost of each purchase.
Third question, what challenges or needs were you looking to address when partnering with Acrobat system?
Right. So I think one of the important things when we are making a purchase decision was the QC data for each protein and how it applies to our specific research application. So an example here is I find Acro has a good balance in terms of the amount of QC. Some vendors only provide, let's say, just ELISA data, while others on the other end have extensive QC, including cell-based functional data, which we might actually not need at that point. And those examples usually charge at a higher price point.
Question, what Acrobat system products or service have you used in your research or development workflows?
So we've used a range of Acrobat systems, recombinant proteins, particularly those for immune checkpoint molecules, cytokine receptors, and autoimmune associated antigens, as well as various oncology targets. We've also utilized the biotinylated AVITAG proteins. Those are really important for our cell sorting and also for BLI assays. They're essential for our candidate selection process. Yeah.
Go ahead.
I'll just also add that I do really appreciate Acro in providing BLI verification for its proteins. And if I remember correctly, I think Acro was one of the first vendors to really make that a benchmark QC.
Yeah, thank you for bringing that up. We'll definitely, hopefully provide more accurate BLI data moving forward with our product as well. Thank you for that. Next question, in the context of autoimmune disease research, how have Acrobat systems reagents or service play a role? Like you mentioned, other cytokine receptor, for example.
In our autoimmune research, having a precise antigen confirmation is critical to correctly identifying the right antibodies, whether it's pathogenic or not, etc. So, and as you mentioned, like cytokines, it's really important that they're biologically active. And so Acro reagents have really enabled us to profile antibodies with high confidence. And in general, just supports the discovery of our novel therapeutic leads that we're now advancing toward development in collaboration with our partners.
Next question, what kind of outcomes or advancement that AvantGen seeing as a result of using our products?
Sure. I mean, this is cliche, but especially in industry, time is precious. Sometimes, well, I have to say, most of the times, we don't have the luxury to reproduce all data and findings. So knowing that we have consistent, high quality, and biologically relevant products from Acro, we can spend less time on certain experiments and focus more efforts on the downstream tasks.
Like for antibody development, for example, I assume.
Exactly, or just going more into in vivo assays, etc. Yeah.
How would you describe the quality and consistency of Acro Biosystems products in your experience?
Complaints here. So the quality has been outstanding. The proteins consistently exhibit high purity, activity, and very consistent from batch to batch, which is crucial for reproducibility in our assays. We've rarely encountered issues, and I believe if we have, the support team has always been quick and effective in addressing them.
Next questions. How did our support or technical team contribute to your success to help resolve any sort of challenge that you face?
Support and technical team have been very responsive and knowledgeable. Whether it's about the formulations or just more of the technical characteristics of the product, Acro always can provide additional information that's not necessarily on the web page. So it greatly saves us time and having to having to be more certain and confident about what we're purchasing and how we're going to use it.
Okay. Next questions. What stood out to you about collaborating with Acro Biosystems compared to other supplier or partners?
I think that's it. Just a general willingness to collaborate with, especially small companies like us, has been a very big differentiation. I mean, I've had connected with other similar protein reagent vendors, but I think Acro goes beyond that level of expectation. And whether that's a co-marketing initiative or a technical collaboration. I also will never forget when I received a free Acro llama stuffed animal years ago. That was like a perfect gift for my children at that time.
Would you recommend Acro Biosystems to other researchers or companies in the field? If so, why?
Oh, yes, absolutely. So I would recommend any team involved in basic protein science research, whether it's in academia or industry, working on either small or large drug discovery. Acro can definitely support your research with reliable reagents and products.
Thank you, Jordon. Yeah, we'll keep that in mind moving forward. Yeah, thank you, Jordon. It's been lovely listen to your testimonial interview with us, and yeah, hopefully we continue working together in the future.
Thank you, Peter.